So, because it's Tuesday, it means it's time for a tier list. I'm going to do this every Tuesday, at least for the next couple weeks. We're going to attempt it. Never done a tier list, but we're going to do building blocks. Building blocks in Minecraft. What is going to be the top tier for me? I don't know. Like, there's a pretty decent amount of building blocks. I'm going to go pretty quick. There's going to be some like all concrete's going to probably go on the same level because color doesn't matter. So I'll probably just put one color on there and skip the rest because it's easier. And same with glass. Like, yeah. Like, it's just like good looking to not good looking. Like, for example, building something out of stone. Stone is very boring, very basic. It doesn't look great. Cobblestone almost looks better, but I wouldn't say it looks terrible. Like, it's good for texturing. So that's why, like, that's the problem, is it's good for texturing. Now, it would be high if it was texture block, but I think C is good. So I think C is very, and these are going to be the same, by the way. So I'm not even going to do the polished version. This is the same. It's not great. It's not that good. It's just kind of, actually, stone goes in D. And this definitely, it goes in D. You can't use it for anything. I don't think it looks good in most any build. This B tier, it's like stone, but actually like good. Like, I'd rather see builds out of this than out of stone. It's very similar. I mean, grass isn't even a building block. Like that's the weird part, is like dirt. Yeah, dirt as a building block. No, you don't use dirt as a building block. Sandstone, I don't use sandstone a lot, but it's very clean. I think it would belong in B as well. How dare you talk down grass like that? What are you talking about? Grass is so, you don't use it as a building block. Like, I guess if you're terraforming, then yeah, grass is like, I guess for terraforming, grass would be like A. I don't think about terraforming. Bricks go in C. I rarely use them, and when I do, it is actually with this block. Okay, is there a way to like get rid of blocks when if I don't want them? Can I just trash them? Here, hold on. It's not meant to be a diss on it. It's just I don't want it clogging up this screen. So it's gonna fill, but then I can keep going. Same with like dirt, and I don't even think, like, this shouldn't even count. Some of these shouldn't even count. Like, why is melons and any of this in here? Okay, the stone, the stone that's actually like mine, the smelted stone. I don't use it for much. I think it looks okay. I don't think it's good. Bookshelves don't count as a building block. This also D. Like, it's just not good for building. This as well. Obsidian, no. Oh, and okay, hold on. There needs to be an F tier because you know, all of this just belongs in F tier. It's bad. It's not good, and it will never look good. And I like purple, and that is just not a good block. I've tried to use it, and it does not work. Even the end ship looks terrible. Just this block is absolutely terrible. It's such a bad block, and I'm so upset about it because it could be good. This, no, it's F. I guess, okay, it can go in D. It's like you can use it, but it's not great. And I actually do think stone belongs in F. It's not good. No, Podzol is fine in D. Podzol is not better than grass, for sure. Ice. Okay, ice could be used really good. I think C is fair. What is this? Snow? I mean, snow is, it's not great, it's not good. Clay. No one just uses clay in a build, and it's not F, but it's still not great. Netherrack. Yeah, no one uses that. If people use that as an actual building block, then Cobble is just controversial. It's like, it's good, but it looks so 2013. So I think D or C, D is fine. D is fine. Cobble is like a step above smooth stone, but only because it has a decent texture. Soul sand, no one's using soul sand in a build. Glowstone. Glowstone is the ugliest block known to man. Stone. This is when we're getting into some good stuff. All of these blocks, except this one, because no one uses that one. Now, this one, I don't know. I think it belongs in D. Like, it's used, but it can be used sparingly. Okay, all of these blocks are the same in my eyes. I think it goes in B. It's not quite, like, up there yet, but it's, like, it's good. Wood, just basic oak. Oak is so boring. Like, it's just old. I think C is fine. Mycelium, yeah, that can just jump into F tier and enjoy being there. Nether brick, Nether brick, you know, I'm just gonna fill with D tier. End stone, yeah, no one's using this. No one's using that in their builds. Nope, it's not happening. Spruce, it's not up there, but it's B, and I think B is very good. Quartz, I mean, this specific quartz block, I don't think anyone uses, so it's C. This, A, and then where's the other quartz block? Why is this tier list all messed up? I should have found a better one. S. Quartz is an S tier. Just the smooth quartz block is good. The pillared is A just because it's still good, but it's not as uniformly used. But that is definitely how I feel about that. I think terracotta as a block can be used. It's just not always like the best thing to use. I think concrete is nicer, but terracotta has a duller color, which can make it better. All of terracotta, I think, is B. Birch. Birch is pretty much, I would say, the same as spruce. Like jungle is definitely D. It's not good. Stained glass in general, A tier. Just all stained glass is good. Sea lanterns, we all know, go in S tier. Dark prismarine goes in A tier. This goes in D. This goes in D as well. All these variants of orange sandstone goes probably D. D is just filling up the leaf block, which I think is a really good color, but probably C along with this, which I think is a really good block, very underrated, no one uses it. Bone, just because bone can be used, and I think bone looks good, I think B is a good place. Concrete is a step above terracotta, in my opinion, and I think it belongs in A. Sand as just a building block is not great, so C. Gravel is just not that great. It's kind of the same as sand, like good, not great. The dead coral I think is a good block as a texture block, which belongs in C. You know, the coral, normal coral, belongs in D. What is it? Oak, wood, oak, whatever belongs in C. Kelp, F. No one's using kelp. Spruce, S. Same with dark oak, S. Those are both S tier, no matter what anyone says. Jungle belongs in F tier. It's so bad. Birch is only good when it's stripped. So I like the stripped variant of it, and I think it belongs in B because of that. Acacia, same. The stripped variant is really good, but the other is pretty much, it's not as useless though. I have no sense of fashion. Then come and fill out your own and tell me what I can change. I don't know. Lapis, no one uses lapis in a build. Glass, just normal glass. It's just gonna be C, just because it's not as good as any stained glass. Sandstone is very good looking block, but it's not great. C tier. Wool is not a great block to use. It looks bad. The texture looks off, and it looks too soft to be a building block. Iron is A tier. I think iron in a build looks really good. Gold, it doesn't look that great. It looks tacky, in my opinion. D tier. And the last block, wow, I went through that quick. I don't even like this. I've never really used it, and so I'm just gonna put it middle of the road. So there we go. Like, S tier is funny though, because it's literally We're also missing all of the blackstone, all of the new stuff, blackstone and deep slate. So that's not fun. This is a very old tier list. Just, they don't have any of the normal building blocks. So if you guys find one, you can do it. And yeah, but that was fun. I enjoyed doing a tier list. It's fun to offend you guys.